Hello, ladies. Happy Saturday. I just wanted to come in here and answer your questions. I want to welcome Karen. So happy to have you as a new member to the group. There are two Facebook Lives that I post in here. Please watch them. One is about 42 minutes. The other one is about 10 minutes. The second one that I did earlier today for you is really around assessing your hunger, and I want you to push yourself to feel hungry. So I wanted to answer your questions, and I love knowing where you're at. And when I asked you and said, you know, what's been going on with you, and you let me know, because everybody's at different stages. I always incorporate mindset because mindset is the number one piece that is missing in most weight loss programs. I would say, honestly, 98% of them do not address mindset. The other ones go too heavily into mindset, I believe, and people don't get results. What I want from you is I want lasting weight loss. That's why we're here. But I can also say that depending on your degree and in your deep relationship with food, I always say if you struggle with your weight for more than a year, you have a relationship with food and a lack of a relationship with you. You don't have a weight issue, right? So heal the relationship with you, right? Make peace with food. The weight comes off. Get what I'm saying? So that's really what happens. Even in our Weight Loss for Life group, I mean, we essentially work on mindset for the first 3 months, and everyone was like, now I get it. Thank you. Had I lost the weight in the beginning, I would have gained it back. They would have rebelled against me. They would have rebelled against themselves because they've binged and deprived and dieted for so long. So I share this with you because I want to start off with Karen. Karen said mindset. How do I get in the mindset? How do I break my mindset? The number one way to break your mindset is, number one, you want to look at your limiting beliefs. You want to look at what are the stories that you have. Excuse me, something's in my eye. What are the stories that you have around weight loss that are keeping you stuck? Do you believe that weight loss is hard? Do you believe, and I believe that each of you kind of has this, so I want you all to do this. This is why I'm pointing these out. Do you believe that weight loss needs to be hard? I hit a keyboard. Do you believe that you need to kick your butt in the gym and massively sweat in order to see results? Do you believe that you need to starve yourself to lose weight? Do you believe that weight loss for you is only fleeting? That you can't actually have the body that you want, and that it can't come with ease? It has to be hard. That you have to eat food you don't like? What do you think you have to give up in order to get what you want? What are your stories around it? I start off any program asking your stories. I want you to take time right now to write your stories. What are your stories around what you believe you need to do to achieve weight loss? The other exercise that I really want for you, Karen, and for Dawn, and for everybody else here, right, and Gretchen, and Melissa, and Gina, and everybody else, I want you to also look at what are the limiting beliefs that I have around myself in weight loss. Meaning, do you believe that you'll fail? That weight loss is not something that comes easy for you? And that even when you lose this weight, that it's not going to last. Really, on a deep level, ask yourself that. If I gave you a crystal ball and said, here you are at your goal weight, do you believe that you can keep it? Or have years of dieting and gaining the weight back made it so that on a subconscious level, you really don't believe that you can? Next, I want you to write a declaration for that which you want to experience and achieve in this program. Declare that this is the last program that you will ever do around needing to lose weight. Declare that this program is the answer. That this is the program that works for you. And that you are 1,000% committed to yourself and to this program. And as you say that, notice anything that comes up, because that's where your limiting beliefs will come up. When you say, I'm 1,000% committed, notice where if there's a little voice inside that's like, no, we're not. Are we really? We already messed up today. Well, we don't want to do food prep. Where are your limiting beliefs? What are the things that come up? Where are you saying that you really want something, but you're not doing it? Right? How committed are you? Are you saying you really want to lose weight, but then you're not working out? Are you not planning food? Are you not making healthy meals? What aren't you doing? What are you saying that you want, but you're not actually putting into practice? That's important. Really, really important. Okay? Next, and this is another thing that I want to tell you. You want to not only, so we're starting off with what are our stories. You're going to write down your stories, then you're going to burn them. Yes, burn them. It is an energetic exchange. It's a release. It's a letting go. It's a, hey, this doesn't work for me and I'm not hanging out there anymore. Okay? Let it go. Number 1. Okay? Number 2, Jennifer, how are you? Number 2, what are your limiting beliefs? What are your limiting beliefs? Right? What are your limiting beliefs around weight loss and your ability to achieve lasting, not just lose it? We're not just doing this for 6 weeks. You're not just in here for 90 days, lady. I'm talking about full out. You are losing weight. It is staying off and you're done. What is your limiting belief? Then you're going to write an I am statement, right? You're going to write an I am statement. And that is your declaration of that which you want to experience here. Sorry, guys, I'm got a little inspired in my car. An I am statement on what you want to experience in this program and what you want for yourself 90 days from now. What do you want? You can achieve it, guys. There is no reason. That's the beautiful thing about life. There is no reason why this can't change. There is no reason why you can't lose this weight. It is just weight. But you have to identify what's the deeper issue. What are your limiting beliefs? What is keeping you stuck? Really check in on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being not at all, 10 being abso-fucking-lutely. How committed are you? I want you at a 10. Excuse my language, but I want you at a 10. And if you're not, why aren't you? Get real with yourself. Why aren't you? And then have a lot of love and compassion. There are 4 C's that I teach: commitment, consistency, compassion, and connection. Commitment, consistency, compassion, and connection. You need to be committed. You need to be consistent. You need to be compassionate for those days when you are not your ideal self. Take perfection out and off the table. There is no such thing as perfect. Loving you unconditionally is the answer to your weight loss problem. Any issues you've had with weight is because you've had a deeper relationship with food and a lack of one with you. And what I mean by that is you've used food to fill voids in your life. Any areas, any things that you have not believed in yourself, any guilt, any shame, any anger you have. And this is all stuff that I do in my Weight Loss for Life year-long program on a really deep level. So I just want you to hear this, though. These are the places that you need to go. You're not just struggling with your weight. Usually we struggle with our weight because we don't believe we're enough. We don't believe we're worthy. We don't believe we're deserving and worthy of the things that we want. Where are you? Mine was, I'm not enough. So now I repeat every day, and I still do, and I don't care, because I am enough is the most powerful statement that any human being can say. Look up Marissa Peer on YouTube and watch her videos. She's an amazing therapist. It's incredible. And what she's found just from the statement, I am enough. So repeat, I am enough. I am more than enough exactly as I am. I love me exactly as I am. Everyone loves me exactly as I am. I am more than enough exactly as I am. I love me exactly as I am. Everyone loves me exactly as I am. I love my body exactly as it is. And I trust in where it's going. I trust in its changes. So even moving in, so carrying around your mindset, this is the piece. It's about saying to yourself, I declare I am done with dieting. I declare that I am done with weight being an issue. I release weight with ease. I am so thankful and grateful that I now lose 2 pounds a week, 3 pounds a week, a pound a day, and it comes off with ease. And I believe it. And fake it until you make it, and keep repeating those things until they sink in for you. So important. Okay? Next, and what I really want you to get, again, super, super important. Dawn, when you're talking about starting over, girl, you got to come with unconditional love and compassion. Recognize that at every stage of fitness and being healthy and fit and at your optimal weight is truly what you mean mentally. Notice the gaps. If you really believe that that will be your lifetime, God, you're going to start over 50,000 more times. But having compassion for yourself in the process is what's needed. And the way that you can identify the push versus the pull, and am I pushing too much? You've got to be connected to you in a loving way. I just had my thyroid surgery. I went for a run last weekend for the first time. I didn't have any expectation. I said to myself, to a minimum of 30 minutes. And I was running, and then I noticed my throat got tight. And I was like, okay, got to walk for a minute. Not used to that. I used to run 6-7 miles. I mean, that was just like my thing. You know, like I would do that and then I'd go lift weight. Like I'm at a completely different level of fitness, and I've had to embrace it. Right? Because before this, there was the exhaustion, the mental, there was so much from January up until. So there was a lot that now it's like, okay, now I have to get back. So it's, what can I do? But how can I stay committed? So Dawn, I want to challenge you. How many days a week, how can you stay committed to you? How can you love you unconditionally? When you are there and you are working out, notice, and this is for all of you, notice those thoughts in your head that are like, not enough. Oh my God, feel my weight. Oh my God, look, I'm tired. Stop. Love you. Stop slapping yourself across the face. Stop punching yourself in the gut. Your little girl is still wounded. This is the inner child work. The inner child, this is the adult you that's sitting there going, I need to lose weight. I'm judging me. I can't get my mindset right. I'm fat. I'm this, I'm that. I'm so mad that I haven't lost the weight yet. I'm so mad. And now I can't, I want to be loving, but I'm not really loving. It's like, if a little girl was in front of you, your little girl, what are you going to say to her? You need to turn that around on yourself. So important. The words you speak create your beliefs. It takes 17 seconds. The words you speak create your beliefs, whether negative or positive. Why say anything to yourself that is not positive, that is not loving? Why? Why? Be your own advocate. Be your own best friend. Take on board what I'm saying. You're in this group for a reason. You signed up with this program for a reason. You need it. Allow it to penetrate you. Take on each lesson. Start back at the first week. Go and listen and put it on repeat. Connect with you. Pay attention to your hunger. Eat when you're hungry. Stop when you're full. Simplify it for yourselves. Pick 2 things for breakfast, 2 things for lunch, 2 things for dinner. Make it easy. And then you can identify what's working for you and what isn't. But you have to be your own best friend and advocate. Love your little girl up. Love you up. Start there. That is how to master the mind. That's how to be connected to you. That's how to start and meet yourself where you're at in fitness. That's how to choose foods that feel good for you. When you choose from love, you want to eat things that feel good. You don't want to overeat. You don't want to binge. You don't want to sit and feel sick or sit inside. You want a connection. You want to be out of isolation. And I encourage you that if you binge or if you overeat, really essentially anything, overeating, binging, it's synonymous with you're eating when you're not hungry and you're overeating more than what your body can digest and what it needs to survive, which means it's being stored as fat on your body. Instead of binging, instead of overeating, eat in front of people. Allow them to see you in this act. Change on a cellular level. Change mentally. I want to hear from you guys. Was this helpful? Post below. What are your thoughts? Have a journal through this process. Be your own best friend and advocate. All right? Have an amazing Saturday. Weekends are not a reason to give up. Weekends are not a reason to have an excuse to stop taking care of you. They are actually the best time to notice your gaps and to solidify the change that you want to see and to create those healthy, beautiful habits. Love you, ladies.